Who's that then? I don't know. Must be a king. Why? He hasn't got shit all over him.
You saved my day many times. When you ran away, guess I broke my promise. I have been dishonest. You are the master of my
Oh, here we are. It's live. Party's getting started. At least it's live. We're good. It's good looking out. Sometimes we have to make sure we're told to push the live button now.
The live button has been pushed. And if it keeps acting up, it will get pushed again.
Right. Oh. What's going on, fellas?
Oh, was that screwball and then you threw some bullet on top of that and stirred it with your finger?
That's correct.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I broke out the special bourbon this evening.
What's special bourbon?
The more expensive stuff. I got a nice bottle of McKenna 10-year-old bottled in bond.
Dude.
Oh.
See, those bottles, the moment you crack them, you can't stop drinking because it's so good. And you're like,
yeah,
that's expensive.
That's freaking small batch single.
I found boys
100 proof.
I don't have the bottle here in front of me, but it is. I'm having an actual cocktail. I'm not having one of my little light. I will maybe later have behind you. But tonight is a celebratory potato vodka. It's actual potato vodka because apparently in
Ciroc?
you get actual potatoes to the local.
The Ciroc, right?
So it's called Blue Ice potato vodka made here in Idaho. It's quite delicious.
Okay.
Does it have the essence of huckleberry?
You can get it with essence of huckleberry.
Oh, fucking A, right.
What about elderberry?
Well, this is why we're celebrating.
Yes, I was going to say, you're having a celebration drink. So let's talk about your celebration drink, and then we'll talk about my celebration drink.
Oh, you have news as well.
I do.
Well,
I do.
By all means, would you care to go first or second?
No, you go first because you already introduced the drink and everything. And
I'm not celebrating shit.
Welcome to the locker room. I'm Tom.
I'm Matthew.
I'm Chuck.
And Marco will dive in shortly. So last week I missed most of the show. Yes, because I must melt the village. I was out on an audition because these boys know I've gotten back into a little bit of acting here and there. So I went out for a local production of Monty Python's Spam.
Smarter than you there, Curtis, you fucking cunt.
So I will be playing King Arthur in Spamalot.
Oh, hit the freaking applause button. You didn't queue up like an applause thing or something?
Why don't I have that? Let's see if I have that. Do I have applause?
I couldn't do it. That's great.
I don't know if that sounds like applause or
crickets.
Something else.
Better. Oh wait, here we go.
There we go.
There we go.
All right. Well, congratulations. That's amazing. You're living out a childhood dream.
Well, it's funny. It's Mark. Oh, there's Fuzzy right there. Oh,
busting a nut on the Christmas tree.
That's the correct day there, bud.
What?
Welcome, Marco.
Bienvenidos al vestidorio.
Wait, did you say busting a nut on the Christmas tree?
I'm sorry, who said what? No.
Did you say busting a nut on the Christmas tree?
No, who said that?
He didn't.
Sorry, my ADHD brain just finally caught that.
Hey, have you seen the viral video of? You seen the viral video of the woman singing along to Feliz Navidad, but she's asking for people to release her man?
No.
Release my dog.
Well, hold on. Let's get through our news. Matt and I both have news we're sharing.
No.
Yeah.
Then we'll look it up.
Stop. You need to look this up.
You
we will.
Okay, go.
We will look it up.
All right. All right. Just because I'm
Thomas was sharing breaking news that he went on his audition for his lesbianism.
Is come to fruition. Do you remember sitting down and watching Monty Python and the Search for the Holy Grail with me when we were about 13 years old?
Can I be Patsy?
So That's pretty good. Maybe you can.
That was actually really good.
It's actually really good with your hands.
Yeah. Well,
That's not all I do with my hands. You know what I'm saying? Two-handed.
Oh man,
Dude, you're ambidextrous.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I'll be doing. I'll have time for the show, obviously, but I will be spending the next 2 months putting in intense rehearsal to open this show for a while, and it's going to be it's going to be a blast. It's going to be hilariously fun. It's just a bunch of guys putting on Monty Python sketches for an hour and a half.
Okay.
So, how's that not going to be awesome?
So is it actual Spam-A-Lot?
It is actually Spam-A-Lot. Yes.
Fantastic.
We're doing
Awesome.
We got the rights to do it. We've got sets and a theater and a producer, and yeah.
Is it going to be televised?
No, it won't be televised.
Will be
Y'all can't do
live streamed
stream.
again?
Yeah, I was gonna say, y'all can't do stream night.
Yeah, stream that shit.
Well,
Stream night.
we'll find out if we're going to pay for the rights to stream it. I don't know if we're going to pay for those rights yet.
Dude, let's just bootleg it. Just fucking throw like a camcorder in a bag.
Oh, fucking old school bootleg.
Yeah.
Well, so they
shaky.
do film it, and I will be able to get a copy later.
Well, there
Okay.
you go.
Hey, if it doesn't have the random couple walking in front of the screen, like the old school bootleg, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
And how many
fucking with it.
shows is it total that you'll be doing?
Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11.
Oh wow,
11 or
that's a good
12.
run.
Yeah, we're gonna do.
Yeah, we have a first time watcher, long time listener.
Oh, is that
When you
Brooke?
say watching, Brooke Myers, longtime listener, first time watcher, and boy howdy, none of you look like how I pictured you the last 2 years. Sorry to
It's the
disappoint.
Santa hat, right? It's the fucking
is.
Santa hat I'm wearing.
It is.
That's what it is.
That's
It's throwing
I'm
the
happy-
ladies off.
Always.
as,
Well,
a,
welcome.
as a avid listener of podcasts for years, I
Yeah.
totally understand. Do you remember the first time we saw what Kevin and Bean looked like?
Yes.
Yes.
And Woody
Yes.
from the Woody Show. Oh,
God.
absolutely.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
the old song and the fucking beginning of MTV that video killed the radio star.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
You know?
Right.
So now I am not the only one with you.
You are not. I also am having a celebratory drink. Broke out the good
Okay.
bourbon.
All right.
Because I got a notification today
Mhm.
that it was a request to see if I could be confirmed
As a man.
as a man, yes. if I can be confirmed for a job as a set medic on the
Fuck yeah.
HGTV show North Carolina from
Oh shit.
February till April.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna have a meet and greet with listeners in North Carolina?
I mean, look, I'm going to be working like 6 days straight a lot of the time because
So maybe on the 7th day, if they buy you a steak and a beer, you'll.
yeah, if you're going to be in the if you're going to be in the area from February.
Oh fuck yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Now,
So I was on a soft hold for it, and then they because typically they don't fly medics from one side of the country to the other for shows like this because they don't have the money for it. But
you made it work.
I have a friend in a high place who pushed my name out there and made it happen.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
They said, hey,
So,
I got
yeah.
this guy Matt that pushes his own head down.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, so I'm gonna be out there
Pads.
on the beach in a condo. I got my own car. It's gonna be great.
Are you staying at like where the beach they're doing the construction? Are you staying there, like near
Well,
there?
the three houses, I guess, aren't. They have been on previous seasons. They're a little bit
really?
a ways apart. So,
Wait. Scott wins for best idea of the show right here.
oh my God,
Go.
yes.
I say we all go put a GoFundMe for a Santa hat for Matt that says "fucking Santa."
Fucking Santa. That's great.
I'm down.
I'm
I
not
mean,
Santa. I'm fucking
that tracks.
Santa.
That
I
tracks.
can have one of the artsy girls at work in the freaking graphics department do like a little thing on here that
Just
says,
take it to a freaking embroidery shop, like at the mall, where
Yeah.
they do hats, and be like, "I just need fucking Santa embroidered."
Just say fucking Santa. Yeah. So yeah, so that's my big
Well, that's
news. So
awesome.
so as of at some time before February 14th, I'm gonna have to quit my job.
Yeah.
Well, fuck yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
under new management's kind of treating you guys like shit, right? So
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the new regime. How things are going. So yeah.
Well, anyway, good for you. You're
I'm
doing
looking up flights from Austin to.
can I be your towel boy out there for like a few days?
If I
I think I'm gonna go visit. I think I'm gonna go visit.
What
Hey,
if
you got
I
your own
fly
spot?
Can I get my tattoo?
Yeah.
fixed?
Well,
Yeah. Fuck
wait,
it.
what?
Come on.
I
I'll
have.
fly in.
They're gonna put me up in a condo that I have to
Right.
share with one other person on the crew, but we each have our own bedroom with like a king size bed, and we each have our own full bath. And then we just share a kitchen and a living room. But I'm going to be working I mean, I got to be first man on, last man off, fucking Monday through Saturday, pretty much.
Right.
So, but yeah.
Awesome, dude. I mean,
That's cool. I'm excited.
This is the thing. We've interviewed. I went to the police academy with a guy, shit you not, 39 years old, had been working as a commercial carpet installer for 20 years, had his own carpet business, did very well for himself. And he just went, I've always wanted to be a cop. My kids are getting older. I'm going to run out of chances to do it. So I'm going to the police academy right now. And sure as shit, by the time this 39-year-old brick of shit graduated, he had a job and was a sheriff's deputy.
Nice.
So, live out your dream. You know, fuck it. Be an EMT. Go be a set medic. Go down the street, get your head fucked up.
Hell yeah.
Oh God. So anybody else have anything to announce? Because
Dude, it's like $300 for me to come fucking kick it for the weekend. I'm coming.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh shit! Really?
Is that round trip?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
That
It's
is
fucking
bad.
like 300. Yeah, it's like 300
Damn.
bones for me to fucking roll over there and come mob your ass.
Hell yeah. My cousin lives just outside of Raleigh. He's like, dude, you know we're coming down. I'm like, we're not getting fucked up. I can't like I'm not gonna be out with the crew every night at the fucking bar getting fucking hammered. That's not a good look to be the set medic out there.
Reeking like
doing that.
Jameson.
hey,
Yeah, you can't do that.
if
I'll
I
have 2 drinks and go back home.
If I flew out February 28th, or just it's only $430 round trip for me.
Wow, that's cheap.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
so it's so February 28th would be like $287 for me. Oh man.
The show will have
wonder what
just
California
closed.
would be. I'll look at that,
The
but-
show will have just closed. I will literally spend February performing the show, and then when the show closes, I could fly. Just saying.
This is gonna be amazing.
I think
We
a
need
blessing
to
of the
seriously
Lord.
we need to look into this. Yeah. Yeah.
For those of you who haven't seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, okay, so this is what I did, and it's been kind of funny. I said I was in the theater, and my fellow actor that he got cast as Patsy, so he will be following around banging the coconuts together. And he said, I said, we should watch the movie again. And Tracy, the director, wants us to watch the movie again before we do the show. And everybody's like, I've all these young people, and I mean like 20s,
Sure.
Kids.
in the cast, and they're like, yeah, I've never seen it. I'm like, oh, what?
Well, it was
What?
guys. It was old for us.
No, I know. And the
Yeah,
show,
but still, we had
barely,
parents.
it was
20 years
barely
We had
our
good parents.
time.
If you're auditioning for a show, shouldn't you have watched the show?
no,
that you're
because they're
for?
auditioning for a Broadway production, so they could have seen the Broadway production and never have seen the film, right?
Because they have horrible parents.
Well, or their
Facts.
parents don't know any better either.
Facts. Yeah.
multiple times.
So Friday night, and you know how I'm loath to have people in their 20s in my house. Friday night, I will be hosting a screening for a bunch of Gen Zers
Oh
to
Jesus.
watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail for the first time in preparation for the actual table read on
Are
Saturday.
you able? Wait. Are you able to film snippets of them like
Yeah,
like
you
an
got- because-
audience reaction film?
Especially
you know what I'm saying?
I'll ask
halfway,
them.
especially halfway through, when someone gets tired of you saying the line like right before it's said or as
Oh,
it's said, I want to hear like
really bad at, dude.
Yeah.
That I've gotten better at it because my son fucking does it.
and it bugs the shit out of you. And you're like, knock it off.
Anyway, but that's one of those films I'm Marco and I like. It's Pavlovian. You say certain things, and the other person has to respond with. It's like a Catholic church where the may the force be with you, and also with you,
and also with you.
So, Sam Ward might be right. Might be if we can get Chucky out to North Carolina, we could do a locker room live.
Yeah, live.
Yeah.
Do we have listeners in North Carolina? I figure we do.
I know we have a former guest and one of my Explorer recruits. He was an Explorer who went into the 82nd Airborne, and I still am in contact with him. He's been a guest on War Stories. He's out in North Carolina.
Because I would dare say we probably have more listeners in North Carolina than we do in Southern California.
I don't know about that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The way that the algorithm works, I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. So, what do we? So you have something. You have two things for us tonight, Chuck.
Yeah. One's funny.
I don't know what any of this is. So
okay. So I wanted to keep it a shock, or not a shock, but like a whatever. I know that Scott will get a kick out of this because he likes to wear a tinfoil hat and he's all about conspiracies. So I figured I'd bring this to the table, that I think some of the listeners might like this and you guys might like this. So I don't know if you guys know who Sinbad is, obviously, right? He was an actor, comedian, stuff like that. Yeah. Real big in the 90s. We had that Sinbad, the black dude.
Oh, okay.
You know that motherfucker used to give me shit that I looked like when I was younger when I shaved my head down? Yeah, that guy, motherfucker. Yeah, you think I was gonna bring that old shit up, huh?
There's this conspiracy.
Up, huh, Thomas? Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you.
He was tall and light-skinned. You're tall and light-skinned.
Right.
Good track. Are we talking about the Kazam thing?
Yeah. Well, it's not Kazam. That was Shaquille O'Neal. This is Shazam with Sinbad,
Shazam,
where he was a fucking genius.
So now we're getting into the Mandela Effect.
Yeah, I remember watching this movie as a child. And I was like, okay, that was cool. And then all of a sudden, this last year, there's been this whole fucking conspiracy where it wasn't real. Even deep fakes of Sinbad coming out saying, "Oh, I was the special forces in the military," like, fucking all this crazy shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I went and looked it up today on the internet, and I was like, this is fucking wild. No way people believe this didn't actually come out. I went to IMDb. Why? I just searched the fucking Sinbad and Shazam and everything, and IMDb even says on there, I pulled it up.
Chuck, the movie
we found Sinbad Shazam Genie movie, but it's from a comedy skit in 2017 where
the movie never existed.
It did exist.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
No, it never did.
Yeah, it's Kazam.
People confuse. Yes, Marco's got the
dude. There's fucking VHS tapes of the fucking Shazam, and
it's Photoshop.
Dude, it's not Shazam was Shaq. Kazam was Sinbad. It was 1996.
No, Shazam.
There was no.
They're saying it's somewhere in a parallel universe. Sinbad's long-time forgotten genie movie is uncovered at last, but it was a skit from 2017 he did on fucking.
Because it never existed. The movie never existed.
I'm so fucking confused. What are we talking about?
Hold on, I'll bring it up. Hold on. Okay.
I fucking watched the movie.
So no, it never existed.
So this is exactly why I wanted to bring it, because there's so many. This is this big debate on the fucking internet. I remember watching this fucking movie.
Okay, but this is the same idea as the people that say that Mark Hamill says,
oh yeah,
you're not my father, right? And that Darth Vader says, Luke, I am your father. And I'm like, no, he never. Like the nerd in me the small baby child that saw Empire Strikes Back and walked out of that movie knowing every fucking word that had just been uttered on the screen, knew what had been said. And everybody trying to say, no, you're just remembering wrong.
Well, Shazam was in 1994. Kazam was in 1996.
Right. And Shazam started Shaq.
Shazam was not a movie.
Dude, I fucking watched it, bro.
Okay, so Matt, here's what I'm trying to tell you. So there is a debate on whether this movie, let me see if I can put it up here for you. This was a movie that Shaquille O'Neal was in. Okay. And now everybody seems to remember that this movie actually was supposed to be Sinbad playing a genie. And everybody remembered Sinbad playing a genie. So this is the Kazam movie, right?
So how do I remember watching Sinbad as a fucking genie?
Well, how do you remember it and Sinbad doesn't?
This is wild. That's why I brought it to the table. It's crazy.
People point out this, and there are tons of these. I have seen so many different versions of it. Here's the latest that I'm looking at. This is somebody photoshopped a copy of a VHS tape, right? Oh, look, I found it. It's Shazam with Sinbad. Right? Never happened. Right? Because then the next one you see, somebody says, "Oh, I found it too," and it's a completely different cassette tape cover, right? So they just Photoshop these, and this has been around like as long as the Mandella Effect been around.
It's crazy. It's fucking wild. Because I swear to God, I remember watching this as a fucking kid.
You have a DeLorean parked in the driveway?
I'm gonna have to send you something real quick. Hold on.
Well, and then Scott said the Bernstein Bears and Barnstein Bears and that whole thing.
Yep, so, Bernstein Bears.
Yeah. And people even showed like books that had the change.
C-3PO always had a silver leg.
That's correct.
The Wicked Witch says magic mirror on the wall. Okay. And yes, the bears' names are Berenstain. Right? It is Fruit OOO, not Fruit FRUIT. It's always been Oscar Mayer MEY, because that's how you sing it. What am I just playing this?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Oh, yes. So this is the other thing people are bringing up. So let me send this to Marco. You could tee this up because you know what it's from, right? See, this is when you see shit live in the show, and I don't know how to send it.
It's all good.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So no, I was looking up this.
I'll play it.
This Pam Pan situation.
Oh.
Oh yeah. It's always been Pam.
Is it Pan in name or Pam?
Pam.
Okay, here we go. This is. I will share it right now. Right, Marco, you want me to?
Yeah.
Here you go.
The Shaft was a white guy. Shaft was black.
All right, I'll have to unmute it.
What are you doing? Dad could have thrown out all of Mom's stuff. He just couldn't have. James, there's got to be something we forgot here. Something real. We can remember.
Hit that full screen button.
Okay.
We have our memories.
There you go.
They're real. No one can take that
So
from
these are two.
That's right, Chuck.
Clean this up.
People have their memories. Can't take them away.
Really hooked on them.
Bless you.
Did you see the Fruit Loops box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
I am the
that?
Monopoly guy because of the moniker.
A hookah. That's a hookah.
It's a repurposed hookah
Tell me they got this motherfucker coming out of a hookah.
or a lamp. But like a lamp, not like a lamp.
It's a shake weight apparently.
It's a little phallic.
This is a sketch, right, boy?
Man, if you get out that thing. Oh, kind of cramped up in there. Should have took you long enough, Tina. Wait, y'all are not Tina. Wait. Where you going? I just got here.
Okay.
What happened to saying hello?
Okay. So that's their fake, like BS version of.
So
So
Sinbad wins
that's not
April.
real?
No, so Sinbad wins April Fool's Day with real footage of fake Shazam film. This is from 2017. Sinbad celebrated April Fool's Day by I don't even know what this word is.
Because he looks old as shit there.
Yeah, right.
So they did it on purpose. They did it that way. He shot it
Rumor.
because of this rumor. He shot that, and it was like in 2017 is when he dropped it.
Yeah.
Right.
On comedy fucking something. Fuck what?
Comedy Bang Bang or College Humor.
College Humor.
College Humor. It was on College
Yeah.
Humor, yeah. It was my first time directing in the studio. Wasn't happy with the project, Sinbad said with a statement after College Humor unearthed an alleged Shazam VHS from a shuttered Blockbuster. That was the whole story.
Right. So even he knows. Now, here's the argument that if you wanted to put forward would be the only argument that would account for what you and I are experiencing. If you and I were from alternate timelines and somehow we got mixed up.
I like the Rick James answer.
Right.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. I'm just putting it out there.
Hell of a drug.
I don't know, dude. I fucking remember watching the movie as a kid, dude. I don't
think you do. There's a lot of evidence that says you do not.
Right.
There was even a fucking thing that came out today. Or I don't know, it was today, but I saw it today. It was Sinbad. He was like talking, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm in special forces, and we had to go around and round up all these VHS tapes." I'm like, "This is crazy, dude." He's like, "And there's 3 more out in his distance, and if you say you have it, we're gonna kill you and your family." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" It's got to be one of those AI deep fakes. You know what I mean?
Or the fact that he's a fucking comedian and he's just being funny about it.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past Sinbad to just do that for a goof.
Yeah,
but with the new AI technology, it's just like it's fucking wild. What they
you can't trust.
This is true with the new AI technology.
Never trust.
They're fucking crazy.
It takes like 3 seconds or something like that for them to grab a voice clip, and then you can create and make it say whatever you want.
Dude, the next level of catfishing that's about to hit us, the next wave of catfishing that's about to hit people.
You know what they need to do?
Too.
What?
Fucking White House needs to go get a voice clip of fucking Biden back when he had a fucking brain and just make his speeches that now.
You have to go really far back.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Go back to where he was racist. Really racist.
Right. The only reason he's not racist now is because he doesn't know any better.
He doesn't remember.
He doesn't remember.
He's like,
ooh, kids. I like kids. You fucking weirdo.
Yeah. I don't remember being best friends with David Duke.
Do you remember? Yeah, right. What do you remember? I remember children smell really good.
Damn.
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
All right. So, what else did you have? You had another one.
Yeah. So, going back to the whole rat issue I have in my backyard, I guess, within the shed and whatever. So, I was like, I need to find fucking rat traps. They ate like half my fucking Christmas decorations and like the wires. So, I was like, all right, I'm going to look up traps. And I got to make sure that the dogs don't get in there and get fucked up by the traps. So I'm like, all right, I'm thinking about like live traps where they drowned in water or something. And then so I was on Lowe's and I was looking and there's a fucking rat trap that's a humane rat trap, right? So I was like, let's click into this because it has electricity on it. And
electricity?
I was like, all right. Electricity.
Did you hear
that? The train?
Yeah.
None of us.
What is that?
I live next to the train tracks. I don't know. I live up maybe like I'll say 3/4 of a mile from the train tracks.
Loud.
Wait, that's from your house?
That's from my house. Yeah.
I thought Tom was playing something.
No,
yeah, I thought Tom was fucking around.
Sorry.
That's amazing.
That's funny.
All right, go ahead.
So I was sitting down. I was looking up like fucking traps, and next thing I know, I come across this thing at Lowe's, and it's a humane rat trap, but it has electricity on it. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna read into this. So I click into it, and I'm reading, and it's like it's a humane rat trap that has over like a few hundred electrocutions basically, and the rat goes in and it steps on a metal pad and it electrocutes it, and then they go on to say, you know how rats can restart their heart, so we humanely electrocute it for fucking 2 minutes.
Humanely
Electrocute it for 2 minutes. We deliver enough voltage to where for 2 minutes solid straight, where the rat will not come back alive. It cannot restart its heart, and it's humane. And I was like, who the fuck made this, Texas? Holy shit. What the fuck? I was in awe. I was like, I'm buying it.
Is the
$48.
You bought it?
No, I'm going to.
You bought the Green Mile for rats.
Yes.
I was just gonna say it's a fucking Green Mile version for fucking
You
rats.
gotta hook up like a GoPro with a continuous power supply so it can and just aim it at the
You don't have a hair on your ass if you don't put a tiny little wooden chair with a skull cap made of metal right up.
Spray paint it, old Sparky.
Yeah,
old Sparky.
And it uses like 4 C batteries, and it lasts for like something like 500 or something crazy fucking electrocutions.
Off of
How
4
many?
C batteries?
Off four. It's something crazy.
That's
All right.
impressive.
Now I got to know if this works, dude. You're gonna have to chronicle this on our social media.
Oh, I'll fucking videotape it. I'm gonna.
No, you
try
have to do. Okay, here's what we need. We need an unboxing video.
Yep.
Right.
I
We
kind of want
need
to put my finger in it.
proof. Yes, we need proof that it'll zap
Well,
you.
You should touch the head of your dick to it.
No.
Yeah.
What if it gets stuck and you're like, fuck?
Chuck, it's
You
4C,
have to-
4C batteries is only like 6 volts. Stick your dick in it, bro. Come on. It's for the
Yeah.
show.
Lick,
Yeah, it's
lick
not
your
the whole-
fingers
bro.
and get the tip of your dick a little wet. That way it won't
Right. I'm
gonna look
stick.
up
And
Lowe's
then
real
just
quick.
tap
Right.
it. Give it a little tap, tap, taparoo.
I think you should fucking Bob Vila that motherfucker and put a fucking 18-volt DeWalt battery on the bed.
21
Yeah,
volt,
bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Go to the 21. The lithium.
Yes.
yeah, dude.
Lithium ion.
The ones that power those little scooters that go like 25 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
what I'm
shut on
saying.
fire.
Yeah. You can torque tires, or you can. Oh my
There we
God.
go. There's your lead for a fucking high quality Wi-Fi camera. $30 for color night vision.
Oh, it's fucking
How do you have
trending. So
color
it
night
uses
vision? How does that
4C
work?
batteries. Oh, I'm sorry, not 500. It was 50 rats. It can kill up to 50 rats off of 4C batteries
Wait,
for
wait.
2-minute charges each. 2 minutes of electrocution each.
Wait.
Oh yeah, were you
hold
involved
on.
in a motorcycle accident?
No, Marco was never involved in a motorcycle accident. Walter is getting senile.
I remember. Thanks.
Nope.
No, okay, and I'm gonna put this comment down, Walter. I'm gonna tell you, your Alzheimer's is bad. You are confusing my big friend Marco that lived with my big friend Rocco that died.
That died.
which is
He died.
not a good-
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Rocco,
Yeah,
he
he
was
He was very
big
dead.
Italian guy, big Venezuelan guy. I get it, but they're not all big, pasty Hispanics. look like-
Rocco was way bigger than Marco.
Rocco was way bigger than Marco. Not taller, just
Just
Just-
bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Like,
bigger.
he was 6 feet tall at 15, but you were 6'2" at 15. So
So
Marco
real
was
quick.
leaner than him for sure. Rocco
yes,
was-
Walter.
Rocco
Walter
was-
Ali was on the back. Rocco died. Marco never got on the motorcycle.
never got there.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
This is what happens when people you know.
go over the hill.
Oh,
so
anyway,
good.
go ahead.
So it's called the Victor, and their thing on it says humane, high voltage shock eliminates rats with 100% kill rate.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
100%.
100%.
See, okay, I'm down with the 5-gallon bucket and the freaking rope.
Yeah, I like that. I like that method. Yeah.
Metal tube, and you put a little peanut butter on the metal tube. They crawl over to the metal tube, and then it zip, and they fall into the metal bucket or the 5-gallon bucket of water, and they drown. What's the problem?
I got the little
Why do you have
'cause we
to
have a
fry
couple-
them?
we have a couple mice in the garage apparently. Because judging by their shit, they're not rats. They're just little tiny fuckers. They're just like your average city mouse. And I got the ones on Amazon
Hey,
that
man.
are big black fucking jaw looking things that you put the fucking
Oh,
peanut butter in the
they're-
middle.
Oh,
And it goes,
yeah.
because I want some fucking carnage. I want to walk in. There be some fucking blood splattered. You know what I mean?
See, I got the glue pads, and I would make them replay that terrible memory in Neverending Story with the horse.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, anyway. So yeah. So so we're gonna have our, before we forget, because it's us, we'll forget. We're gonna have a Christmas episode coming up. Matt,
I thought it was tonight.
Nice.
That's why I put the hat
we're
on. I
not
had,
even close to
I had
Christmas. yet.
fucking Christmas stories ready. Like I was dialed in. Because
So-
I was just breezing through the chat and I'm like, okay, Christmas. I got it. And I thought it was weird. I'm like, we're not even really like close to Christmas yet, but whatever.
So,
I'll fucking
I-
play ball.
I almost did the same thing, Matt. When he asked, "Hey, do you guys have any suggestions?" I remember I sent the suggestion. I was like, "Oh yeah, I got this on deck." He's like, "All right, cool." And I was preparing it for this evening, and I was like,
Good.
Good.
wait,
Chuck was like, I got
You said, "Oh, you were doing it
Every-
this week, 2 weeks in advance."
Yeah, everybody was like, I got this. I'm like, fuck, I better get off my ass and figure something out. And I did. And then
Your
Got
your
your-
mom's got this. Oh,
So this is what we discussed for this year, and we will be doing it live. Okay, because it's not on Christmas.
okay.
The Christmas. Ooh, should we have a drinking game for our Christmas episode?
Oh God. Okay.
Last time we did a drinking game,
We had to call
Matt
Matt's
went
wife.
unconscious.
No,
That was
last
not a
time that
game.
was just for drunk Star Wars. That was
Yeah, that was not a game.
Which-
That was real life.
You still owe us a movie. Oh, speaking of movies, remind me to tell you my mother, my sainted mother, my sweet white-haired mother, and a Christmas movie from last night. But I got to finish this. Okay, so our Christmas episode. We are going to. Marco's going to bring to the table. What is it? Odd Christmas
traditions from around the world.
Okay. So Marco's going to bring to us a list of researched odd Christmas traditions.
I like
around the
it.
world.
And I'm not gonna do what I normally do and try to hit all fucking 45 of them. I'm gonna bring like the top like 8.
Yeah.
The oddest.
Hey,
ones.
if Sweden and
What's
or
up?
Austria are on that list,
Both
can you
of them
include
are.
those regardless
both
of the
are.
ranking? Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're both on there.
In Scotland, you got to include
And Scotland.
Scotland, right?
I have one for that. It's a creepy. I picked one place. It's a creepy tradition.
Okay,
Cool.
So
Outstanding.
then we also have Chuck. What are you bringing? You have controversial shit. You said.
Yeah, there's something that I like that's controversial. And then the creepy tradition.
Okay.
And then there's one other thing I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, like Krampus. Yeah, but way worse.
So we are going to also have. So I think we should do a best and worst, and I think we should open this up to our audience. Right.
Okay.
So join us for the Christmas episode. Have your drink of choice.
Now, when will that be? So I know, because I thought it was tonight. It's not tonight.
Okay. So as I look at the calendar, the 20th. So 2 weeks from tonight.
Okay.
The 20th. We
Okay,
will have
perfect.
our Christmas party. We'll have a Christmas party. It's not a Christmas episode. It's a Christmas party. We're going to invite our listeners to a Christmas party.
Fuck
Should
yeah, I'm
we-
going to take my
should we
shirt
let
off and
some of
put
them-
some glitter on my nipples.
Can you imagine if we like randomly let listeners jump in and say hi?
I mean, we could.
We could.
Oh, this is gonna be such a shit show. Let's do it.
Because we have the whole, like, they can hop in and then we allow them into the studio or not. So it's like we can just kick them all in the waiting room and just pick on people one at a time.
You're right. So I think we should possibly do this.
Listeners,
if your shirt's
Your
off, you get priority seating.
craziest holiday story. Craziest holiday story. How about they come on and tell us their craziest holiday story?
Okay, but you have to submit it to us ahead of time. And who should we have one of us vet the stories and the other ones don't know the stories?
No. I think they should just come on. And if it's lame, we're gonna drop you immediately and talk shit about you.
Yes, I like that. I am
whole episode. That could be a whole
100% on
We're
board with
gonna
that.
cut you off.
Okay.
We're gonna fucking boot you the fuck out.
Yep.
And we're gonna meet you at the crossroads. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
Yep.
Here's what we're gonna also do. I want to bring with you your best and worst. So we are gonna do. You got to give us your best Christmas song or your worst Christmas song, right?
Okay,
Or you
that's
gotta
good.
give us your best Christmas movie and your worst Christmas movie, right? You got to give us one. So when we say, okay, what's your best and worst, you got to be ready to tell us one of these categories, best and worst Christmas. You can give us multiple, but at least one.
Okay.
If you're gonna, you got to give us either your best and worst Christmas song, your best and worst Christmas movie, your best and worst Christmas tradition, the best and worst food or Christmas snack or something you ate, or best and worst present.
Okay.
Okay, got
So
those.
pick one category and
we need to
come
come up with
prepared.
these ourselves. We need to come up with these
Okay.
ourselves.
All
So
right.
we will, and if you guys have best to worst categories, you want to say, but we need to have our answers ready, boys, because throughout the night, if we ask a listener,
The
Then
fucking roasting
they-
my nuts in your face, Scott.
Would this be a
Shucks.
best song or
Nuts
worst song?
roasting on an open fire.
okay, so we have that
Oh
one.
god,
And
Scott's
then-
coming on for sure.
Yes, and
And
Matt,
then the
what
three of us are just gonna sit back and fucking watch. It's gonna be great.
Oh my god, they're gonna start making out. It's gonna be gross. So what are you bringing? What I bring gold. Marco brings frankincense. Chuck brings myrrh.
Yes, I was going to bring my impression of the American going to a European country for Christmas for the first time and the differences versus the similarities
Oh,
from a traditional family
Okay.
Christmas here versus in Sweden for the
is this a
first
video
time.
you're making?
No, I thought it's
Like-
a podcast. I was going to
I
talk.
know. I didn't know if you were going to make a video comparing like, and this is me if I'm a this, and this is me. I didn't know.
No,
Or
I don't
you
think
know,
I have my hand. So.
Scott, I don't use lube. I'll just spit on it. Fucking
Hey.
shove it right in.
Hey man,
See, but stuff.
there's no ice plunge this year.
No, we're not going over there because we went to Austria a few months
Right,
ago,
a
and
couple months
because
ago.
the actors and the writers like royally fucked our fucking bank account this year.
For sure.
Um, Speaking of which, the actors ratified their fucking vote. Yay!
Oh,
You know the
bunch of
percentage
rich
of
people
people
voting to give rich people more money.
Do you know the percentage of members from SAG that turned out to vote about the fucking contract?
How many?
Take a wild fucking guess.
How many?
20%.
A little bit more.
30%.
38% of the membership turned out to vote.
It's
And
horrible.
out of that 38%, 78% voted yes, and everybody else voted no. So these fucking asshole cocksucking motherfucking dog dick fuckheads,
Brainless, hopeless, heartless, inbred,
were
overstuffed,
making all this
shit-eating brain.
fucking noise, making people like me burn through their savings just to be able to pay their fucking bills.
Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
And these cocksuckers, only 38% of them fucking showed up to fucking vote. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Wow.
Yeah. That's fucking.
And how does that make you feel, Matt?
I strong, bitch.
This is for the rest of the people that don't live in Los Angeles.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
How did this turn into a morning show?
Morning
Okay.
MOURN.
Oh, that's true.
This isn't a Christmas episode, but I do get to dress up as Santa right after our next episode airs.
Before, right after. Okay. All right. So, is there anything in the news we need to cover? Because I feel like
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, strong
I
yes.
sent it to you earlier.
Go ahead.
And
Present it.
Seems like
you did.
a lot of stuff's being brought to
Where
the
did you
table.
send it? Where did you send it?
Facebook, mirror.
Where? Which one? I'm
Mirror,
looking at
mirror.
it. I'm looking at it.
It's about New York, how they're going to be charging people
Oh, yes.
a work fucking tax basically to go to work each day, $15 to $25 to
You
go to
want me
work,
to
and they
this-
said you can't work from home. So now they are forcing people to go out to work, to drive to work, yet they're going to be charging them to drive to work.
Okay, so you want me to put this? You want me to put this video up?
They already charge us to drive by fucking taxing the shit out of everything and making us pay registration and fucking all this other bullshit.
But this is on top of that. This is
I
just
know, it's
in New York
bullshit.
they're doing it. It's crazy.
Country needs a goddamn revolution.
You say you want a revolution.
This country needs an enema.
No, they all want to change the world.
I mean, half the country is going to fight with fucking dildos and shit and fucking pronouns.
Okay, so I've got it. If you want me to play it,
Yeah.
Okay.
We can all watch, listen, and discuss it.
all right.
If the shit went down,
you
if
better
someone
be
got shot-
ready. Oh,
if someone got shot next to, let's say we're visiting California.
I hate seeing that cocksucker's face. Oh my God, I'm already angry.
okay. Go ahead, Mark. If the shit went down,
If the shit went down and somebody who's non-binary, whatever, gets shot next to you, could you imagine you saying, "Oh shit, he got shot," and trying to help him, and then their friend snapping at you for using
Damn.
wrong pronoun as they're bleeding out? I
Look,
let
They're
I
gender
won't be
fluid.
on that side of the battlefield.
Yeah. That's when
I
you
mean-
shoot that person for fucking saying that shit.
Well, that's
My
cannon
God.
fodder. I'm not going to waste a bullet on that person. That's cannon fodder.
Somebody give me a
That's
tourniquet.
taking attention away from me.
He's gonna bleed out.
It's going to bleed out.
She. Never mind. We don't need a tourniquet.
Yeah.
here we go.
Put the tourniquet around their fucking neck.
Yeah, here we go. I hope you guys can hear it.
Chuck was cracking up.
To charge what? What happened?
Hello?
I don't know sound.
Is it having sound?
What is happening with this terrible video?
I don't know.
Mister, there's no sound. There is no sound on the video.
No time
Yes.
for love, Dr. Jones.
This is why you gotta send me stuff that is downloaded. I can't play it if it's not downloaded. So what are they saying?
It's basically just going over like how they're not allowing people to work from home anymore, how they're forcing them to go back in the workforce, which you should be going to work anyways. But then they're penalizing them, and already like New York is already feeling it as it is. You know, cost of living has gone up tremendously out there, and they're forcing upon a work tax, basically a work fee. Whether you're going to be taking the train into work or driving into work, just going into work, I believe is like $15. And if you're going to be driving, it's another like $25.
Hold that video back up, Thomas. That very first part of the video, because it said on there $15 to $23
Americans just to go to work in the morning.
Very first state in the nation, the very first city in America to have a congestion pricing plan.
Americans will have to pay around $23 per day.
Passenger vehicles would be charged $15 to enter the congestion zone, trucks between $24 and $36 depending on size, and motorcycles $7.50. Those tolls would be charged once per day and would be in effect between 5 a.m. and 9 p.m. on weekdays and 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. on weekends.
The proposal aims to reduce traffic congestion, but people are mad because the city eliminated working from home that actually reduced traffic while saving gas money and reducing greenhouse emissions. But what do you think about this new bill? Is it going to help the environment or hurt the pockets of New Yorkers? And which city is next? The board has 2 meetings before the end of 2023 on December 6 and December 20. So if you think the fees are high, write in the comments below.
So wait.
So
What
hold
does
on.
that have to do with Gavin Newsom?
Because what one does, the other does, and you know he's gonna fucking. This is a great idea. We have traffic too. We should make Californians pay to sit in traffic.
If he didn't say it, I don't want his face on it. You know what I mean? That's I don't like him. I'm not going to give the guy any credit.
He's going to run for president, so you know.
Well, I'm not voting for a guy that looks like every '90s action movie villain ever made.
But so you have to pay to sit in traffic, and what are they doing with this money? Are they going to improve the infrastructure and make the roads better and more drivable and help alleviate the traffic? Where's this money going to?
In their pockets.
You know what I mean?
A lazy river in the ranch.
President.
I mean, nowhere. I mean, you look at San Francisco. San Francisco has a map where you can look at each day to avoid walking where shit is on the fucking street.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, like it's already getting crazy in some of these.
Well, it's pretty clean now because the Chinese came to visit, so they cleaned all that shit up.
Yeah,
they did. They fucking cleaned that entire city up in like a week.
Yeah,
so it can be done, just like with the fucking 10 freeway that was all shut down because of the fire. Dude. They fixed that freeway in under a week. But I still have to swerve for the same goddamn pothole I've been trying to avoid for 5 fucking years on my way to work. You can't fucking throw some asphalt in that fucking hole. Like,
or what about the fucking palm trees in California where they don't trim them and they fall down and fucking break cars' windows?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
They cut the water off. They cut the water off on all little easements from that's in between the sidewalk and the street. You know that city fucking property thing with the big fucking trees that they planted all those years ago. So they cut the water off to save water. Now the trees are all dead and it gets windy and the fucking branches fall on people's cars. Like, what the fuck? And then it's like, oh, act of God. Like, no, act of fucking city being a fucking idiot. Yeah. Not act of God. God didn't do that. Your dumbass did.
Right.
Get me started.
God made the tree grow.
Yeah.
You know what's weird is that we don't have those things.
Make one of the holes a fucking ball.
Okay, so real quick before we get into the end of things, I found the next movie we should watch.
Okay.
So we need to watch this. Like maybe we do we all watch
Killer
it
Santa?
while we're watching it, and then we jump on the podcast and do it.
You guys have to watch Violent Night. Tell me you're going to watch Violent Night.
I did.
Okay.
I've watched it. It's amazing.
I'm watching it this year.
Thank you. You just reminded me. Okay, so my mother last night. You remember I told you to remind me about my sainted mother and the
yes.
Okay, you didn't remind me.
Well, we were going. I was going to remind you, but I forgot.
So we realized we have enough. We realized we have enough people to actually watch a Christmas movie as a family. We'll only be short like 1 or 2 people.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
What is that noise?
I know.
Brooke, do you hear that? Is Brooke still here?
I heard it.
Anyway, so so I asked my mom. I said, "What movie do you? We got the whole family. What Christmas movie do you want to watch? You're home. You're off work. What do you want to watch?" She says, "Do you remember the one we watched last year, where Santa was like in the barn with some bad guys, and she just kind of beat him with a hammer?"
He starts murdering people.
I'm like, Violent Night. She's like, yeah, that one. I'm like,
don't give it away.
That's the one you want to watch?
Yeah,
She goes,
my new favorite Christmas movie.
yeah, can we? Dude. And I'm like, fuck yeah, we can. Like,
that's awesome.
It's not even a question.
Yeah. How good is that movie?
Right. So my son comes down, like whole family, we're gonna watch Violent Night. We get to certain parts of the movie about, you know,
the backstory,
middle act 3. No, middle act 3, like, you know, I believe kind of moments.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And I look over at my sweet mother who's just watched wholesale fucking murder and blood, spitting ass, and she's in tears, dude. The Christmas magic has awakened her, and she is in tears because he is the real Santa, and this is an emotional moment for her. And you know what? I was like, I have raised my family right.
Yes,
The
sir.
violence is not the issue, as long as it comes from a good place.
From a good place.
And my mother looks at me at the end and she goes, yep. I said, yep, what? She goes, that goes on the list of movies I have to watch every year with White Christmas, A Christmas Story, and Miracle on 34th.
Okay.
Amazing. Oh, God. Hug your mother for me, please.
She went from God bless us everyone to fucking cracking with people with hammers.
But it was justified. Look, hey, people, sometimes violence is the answer.
Right. Well, what we say, violence isn't always the answer, but when it is the answer, it is the only answer.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, then there's also, I know violence is not the answer. I got it wrong on purpose.
How good was Violent Night? Because I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, you have to, Chuck.
I can't.
You are doing yourself a disservice every day that you live your life without watching that fucking movie.
It's 100%.
Well, the wife and I are going to watch it.
It's 100% in my top 10 action movies, not just top 10 Christmas action movies.
Yeah.
Oh shit, really?
Oh yeah. Like it's that good of it's that good of an action movie.
It's got everything. It's got comedy. It's got drama. It's got romance. It's got fucking touchy-feely. It's got fucking blood. Like, I mean,
it's got the mom from the original Christmas Vacation.
Oh, it's better than the Mel Gibson Santa movie where he fucks and kills people and shit.
What? What Mel Gibson? Wait, what?
What?
I think it was a Mel Gibson like Santa Claus movie.
Was Sinbad in that one too?
Yeah, I think it was Mel Gibson.
Nothing nice.
I can look it
up. Do we have time to check in with a couple of single moms?
I hope so.
What? It's called Fat Man?
Yeah,
Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
Fat Man.
What? Yeah.
I've never heard of this movie.
Oh, it's
2020.
Oh, 2020.
Okay. Should we hear from Carrie? He's 45.
Scary.
Do these have pictures too? Because I love when they have pictures.
This will have a picture.
Okay.
Carrie, she's 45. Single woman looking for single black male. First off, let me say this. Please have updated pictures. Be within driving distance of St. Louis and be willing to travel. Match my energy. I'm a grown woman. Have a job, parentheses, career, transportation, and a place to stay, as you will not be staying with me. And lastly, if you post yourself smoking weed or post pictures of you with guns, that isn't cute, and I'm not interested. So no need to hit my line. Carrie, 45. There's Carrie.
That's exactly what I thought Carrie was gonna fucking look like.
Ugh, that's scary.
There is so much work done to that fucking photo. There's that whole smooth
Oh
thing.
shit!
Oh, there you go.
Whoa.
There you go. There's
Whoa, is
Carrie.
that one of the sisters from My 600-Pound Life?
Carrie is very.
Damn, Chuck went right for the jugular.
That's a lot of Carrie.
Bro, she's got fat on her forehead.
She's got a 5 head.
Dude.
See. Let's see. Oh, this one doesn't have a picture, but it has a partial picture. Like you can see all the way up to her shitty tattoo and chin.
Okay.
Chin or chins?
So we don't want to show our face.
Wait, let's see. If I gotta find a better one. You want one with face? You want one? With
No. I'm not
here you go.
saying
I got one.
the women that do that. It's like
This
why
one has
you
no-
put a picture up.
Okay, this one's not. This was mom at home, lives in Tucson, demisexual woman.
What does
I'm
that
a-
mean? Do we have another word breakdown? What's demisexual?
I'm on my way.
You're only
Why are
sexually
they just
attracted
making
to
shit up
Demi Lovato.
now? They're making shit up. You like Demi Lovato?
That's
what
a
that is?
demisexual, right?
Demisexual. Demi Lovato.
I'm a single
on
mom
heroin or sober?
I mean,
Sorry, go
heroin
ahead.
for sure.
I'm a single mom of 2 toddlers and a baby. I'm going to let that sit there for a minute. I'm a single mom of 2 toddlers
and
a baby.
Okay.
I love to FaceTime and I talk and talk. I know what I want. I want to be treated right. Like open the door for me, run your fingers through my hair, and foot rubs after a long day. Or hold me when I've had a bad day. Because the love you show me will be shown back twofold. Also, I don't drive currently. It's a long story and no hookups.
Wow. I love the disclaimers. Yeah.
Fucking wrong.
Yeah. I love that. It's a
ready?
long story.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
I feel like that's a story that needs to be mentioned. Oh,
Let's get
Long
try.
story. Well, it's not long enough for you to explain it to me before I take you out, sweetheart.
What the fuck? Like, that's not what you look like, first of all.
It's like 19
I
years
thought
old.
it was for a minute I thought it was the Down syndrome model.
No, that's that filter that just smooths everything. Nobody doesn't like not have a fucking line on their face. Nobody's face is that fucking smooth.
Yeah. Let's see.
It is if you use Soul Glow. I'm just saying.
No, but they're still gonna crack. You're gonna like you'd have to have your whole face just loaded full of fucking Botox for it to not move and be smooth like that. Like that's not real. That doesn't happen.
Okay. I want you guys to hear this before I share it. I want you to hear it before I share it. This is not a single mom. Okay. You ready?
Okay.
I'm just gonna read it. Here we go. Here we go.
Yes.
Buckle up, bitches.
Whip it out.
I'm just reading the post, and then I will show you the post, and then I will scroll up. A dad isn't the one who created the child. A dad is the one who takes that responsibility. He goes out of his way even when that kid isn't his. Sloan, you are my best friend and such an amazing dad to Hosanna. The most amazing thing is she chose you. I hope one day you can find a woman who will treat you as good as you treat her. Crazy to co-parent with someone who's not my partner or her father. But here you are, our rock that holds our family together.
Ultimate friend zone, dude.
My best friend is my best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the
Dr.
post.
Seuss. Dude, she better be a dime piece, bro.
There's no fucking way.
This is what we're dealing with, folks.
What?
This is what we're dealing
What
with.
is? Whoa! That's too familiar.
You might have dated her.
No, I'm no familiar as in like you. That's like you don't. That's not how you hang out with your son.
No, it's not her son, bro.
Wait,
that's her friend zone dude that's raising her kid as a dad.
Oh, that poor son of a bitch. He doesn't even know, huh?
No, he doesn't.
He don't know.
I mean, he posted it on the internet. He better know.
That's the ultimate friend zone, dude.
Is that what the kids call a simp?
Yes, that is what
he's a simp.
Yes, he's a simp. Have you heard of curving someone?
They just say pussy.
No. What is that?
Curving someone is like ghosting someone, except instead of just not calling them back, you slowly reply. Like you take a day extra to reply to a text or to, oh, I can't make it right before they ask you if you want to go somewhere. Or, right. So it's finding last. And I'm like, you mean stringing people along? That's what we call it. We call it
Curbing means it's something different.
No,
wait,
that's
are you
what they
saying
say.
curbing with a B or curving with a V?
V with a V.
Oh, I thought you said curbing. I was like,
no. Okay.
No, you're thinking curb stomp.
No. So I'm gonna play our voicemail because oh my god, it's a whole different thing. Okay.
Yes.
Here it is.
I was like, oh, you redid the word.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right, here we go. You ready? Let's see if I got this. I got this right. Here's our voicemail.
Voicemail.
Hey, this is Smiley from Alaska. I've been listening to you guys forever. I'm not military police or anything cool like you guys, but I am a conductor at the railroad, which is kind of fun.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Like I said, I live up in Alaska, and I have a funny hunting story for you guys.
Okay.
I went up to the Haul Road. I've been listening to your guys' hunting stories and going out and trying to get elk and whatnot. So this is something for you guys you might like. But went up the Haul Road, which is the very north point of Alaska. It's the only way to get to Prudhoe Bay, basically by road, and it's only accessible in the summertime / fall. In the wintertime, it's all an ice road. But we get up there. It's a caribou archery hunt, and we have our bows going
archery?
out, and it's all tundra. There's no trees, no brush, hardly anything unless you get close to a river. So we hike out to a river, and we hide behind this tall area of brush that's growing there, some vegetation. We're sitting there, we're watching fucking Wolf of Wall Street on the phone and MRE, and we hear footsteps behind us. So we kind of look up, pause the movie, and turn around, and there's a muskox coming up, and it's eating on this brush, this bush that we're hiding behind. It's eating on these leaves and shit.
Oh, shit.
And we're just, oh, shit, what do we do? We got to be quiet. This thing's fucking massive. It's just two guys with a bow and a couple Glock 20s. And not too long later, Big Daddy muskox comes up behind, fucking mounts her and starts fucking the shit out of her. Just fucking scared shitless. Like, oh, what's Big fucking Papa gonna do? Fucking ram us or some shit like that. But I thought you'd like that. I don't know if you did that kind of stuff, hunting elk or whatnot, but it was definitely something you only see on National Geographic. I appreciate you guys.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you
That's
do
fucking amazing. My only complaint, is there wasn't a follow-up. So we videoed this happening, and I'm going to email it to you guys.
I have
some
questions.
muskox fucking cock just ramrodding a fucking.
That's 5 times fast.
My question is: did you make eye contact with saying with the status? He was like, did you try to high five or anything like that?
Oh my god.
Oh, so there's our voicemail. I've been saving it. So, also we had a listener who said he normally joins us tonight for live, but he was unable to. So I thought we would read his joke to open Big Joke Energy.
Wait, who?
Our a listener who sent us a message, and if I'll explain later.
Go ahead.
Sent us a message saying unable to join us tonight for live.
Okay.
Contribute to Big Joke Energy. Okay. So I got the voicemail. I've got the number. I can't very well give out the number, right? So
right. I mean, you could. That'd be a bullshit thing to do, but you could.
Right. Can't join tonight. Got to be up early tomorrow. So,
pussy.
How is non-alcoholic beer like going down on your sister?
Oh,
wow!
Come on!
Wow!
Starting strong.
Those of us with sisters just went, ugh.
Wow.
Okay. Thomas, how is non-alcoholic beer like going down on your sister?
It might taste the same, but it ain't right.
Oh, that's a good one.
Holy shit.
I thought that was a good opener.
Wrong.
That's
wow.
True.
That's fucking. That's a strong opener and a fucking great closer. Like
that's fucked
wow.
Up. I don't feel right.
I feel a certain way about that. not a good certain way. I just
feel a certain way about it.
I feel a certain way about that.
God
damn.
Why can't you tell blondes knock jokes?
Why?
Oh, why?
Because they'll leave and go answer the door.
Oh my god.
This is factual.
Oh shit.
Okay, so a bear walks into a bar and says to the bartender, 1 whiskey and 1 Coke. Okay. Why the big pause? Asked the bartender. I don't know. I was born with them.
wow.
Gosh.
Oh wow.
Oh my God. Okay. How about how much space should you give a fungi?
How much?
As mushroom as possible.
Nice. I love those. I love those.
Why was the blonde snorting sweet and low?
Oh shit! Why?
Why?
She thought it was Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. Hey, just so everyone's clear,
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting my glasses on.
Okay. All right. Do you guys know that I, when I moved up here to Idaho, I tried to run a dating site for chickens?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, I was running a dating site for chickens.
Okay.
I had to shut it down.
Why?
I was struggling to make hens meet.
No, I fell into that one.
So this Roman walks into a bar, holds up 2 fingers, and says, "I'll have 5 beers, please."
I like that one.
That's great.
Why did the blonde keep staring into the refrigerator?
Why?
Why?
Because the orange juice said concentrate.
Okay, wait. I heard this one at work today. So,
okay, go for it.
Okay, so no, wait. Let me back up. My son, his friend, listened to our show and said, "Hey, send your dad this joke for the end of his show."
All right.
Here's
Nice.
my son's friend, Mason. So this one's for Mason. Okay. Why is The Rock the only man who can turn lesbians?
Why?
Because Rock beats scissors.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a strong word.
Oh my
That is
God.
strong word. All right, we have a live listener submitted joke.
Okay, go.
All right.
This is a firefighter joke.
Okay. Ooh.
If a house fire burns 25% of a roof, what do you have?
What?
An oof.
Oh my gosh. So this this
funny.
chick walked up to me the other day and she says, I'm really into pro towns. I was like, oh yeah, me too. Yeah, let me she them titties.
Okay.
Nice.
All
It
right.
sounded like you said pro towns.
Pro towns.
That's what I thought he said too. Pro towns.
Okay, it wasn't just me. Okay.
No.
Marco was gonna get
Whatever.
you the best present anyone can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that?
I was gonna get you a broken drum. No one can
Why?
beat.
No.
You know what? I missed he stepped on your fucking.
I said I'm gonna get him a broken drum.
Yeah.
No one can beat that.
You guys ever do like impulse purchases, like online and shit?
I used to, yeah.
Yeah. Once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens once in a while, right? Yeah, you get all the drinks and you're like, oh, on Amazon it.
Yeah.
So,
Like I should not
did
be
this-
on Amazon right now.
Exactly. So I did this, and Scott, I'm not schlotz. I'm just having fun. I'm loose. I made an impulse purchase, and my wife kind of got pissed off that I bought this like revolving chair.
Mm-hmm.
But then she sat on it, and eventually she came around.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
That took me a second.
before we leave, we have a new segment that we want to try next week that one of our listeners sent us off of social media, which is guessing animal fart noises. And they want you to guess
I'm
animal
in.
fart noises.
I'm so in. Do we have a sample?
I do. Here it is.
I was fucking in. I'm happy.
Yeah, here you go. Let's see. Okay.
Idaho homeowners.
No, we don't care about
So
Idaho.
get ready for winter. Embrace.
Oh my God, that's so fucking loud. All right.
That was really loud.
I know that was really loud. So I clicked.
I just want to say something about the comment I just put up that says the joke game is weak tonight, if we're being honest. Coming from the person who has yet to submit a fucking joke.
Submit a joke.
I'm going to ask you to sit down.
So while we're waiting, do you guys know why there are Pop-Tarts, but there are no Mom Tarts?
Why?
Why?
It's because of the pastryarchy. Okay. God, how to the man who sent me this video asking Chuck to review animal fart noises and then makes me watch 47 seconds of commercials and blow out my co-host eardrums.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Thanks, Scott.
Okay, here we go. Try this.
Is that who it was?
What the hell? No, it's not. Doesn't want to play at all. So I can't do this. All right, we're moving on. The last I have a.
There's one in the comments that Sam just put up.
Let's do that one then.
Okay.
Because I have.
Do you want me to read it? You want to read it?
No, go ahead.
Okay. If a llama with one L is a holy man in Tibet, and a llama with two L's is an adorable animal, what is a 3L llama?
A llama?
No, it's a large fire in Boston. It's a 3 llama.
3 llama.
That's good.
Okay. What do Mike Tyson, Chuck Liddell, Muhammad Ali, and Jim Jones have in common?
What?
Devastating punch.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, I love that one. Okay, so I heard this one at work today. I think I should use it as closing because it's an Irish joke and it's a little bit of a story joke. It's an Irish closer. Here we go. You ready?
I like Irish closers.
Guy walks into a bar and he says, "Bartender, I'll take 3 pints of Guinness right here."
Hi.
Lights him up. He's like, "Are you sure you don't want like them all separate?" He's like, "Nope, one for me, one for me brother, and one for me other brother." He's like, "All right." So he drinks all 3. He's gone a couple of days, comes back, goes, "Bartender, 3 pints of Guinness, one for me brother, one for me other brother." And so he drinks. He does this like for 3 weeks. Finally, he comes back and he says, "Bartender, 2 pints of Guinness." The bartender says, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And he goes, "Well, what are you sorry for?" He goes, "Well, I mean, you normally order 3. And so I just assumed that one of your brothers had died." And he goes, "Oh, no, my wife told me to give up drinking." Oh, there we go. That's the end of it.
Yeah.
That's the end of the show. We've gotten to the end.
We made it.
Now we can tell people to send us emails and remind them what the Christmas show is going to be.
The Christian show?
Christmas. Well, that's
true. Christmas show.
It would be the
Christmas show. That's going to be on the 20th.
Right.
So you're going to want to join in at about 8:40 Pacific Standard Time on December 20th.
Right.
And in the meantime, if you want to reach us, you can shoot us an email at lockerroommailbag@gmail.com. That's lockerroommailbag@gmail.com. If you're feeling frisky after you had some whiskey like I did and you want to send us a fucking voicemail, go ahead and pick up that phone, dial 509-903-9020, 509-903-9020. Operators are not standing by. Leave a message.
Although on our live show for Christmas, we might let you jump in. So we have to figure out how we're going to do that. We might email you a link and then let you jump in and then we'll kick you out.
I'll tell you what, if you leave us a really cool fucking voicemail, or a really cool email, no, it's got to be a voicemail. You got to call in.
Long-time listeners, if you've
got call in.
Also, if you've got merch, if you've bought merch from us and supported the show over the years, take a picture in front of your Christmas decorations wearing your shirt or your hat, right?
Yeah.
Send us some cool shit to share on our Christmas show, and we'll pick some lucky people to jump in and tell their best and worst, right? Their best and worst for Christmas, and a joke.
It's going to be great. Everybody's going to love it. Fun for the family. Just don't bring your fucking kids.
What happened now?
Oh, wait, are we still going?
It's something about some fuckery or something.